If you try, you risk failure. If you don't, you guarantee it. The majority avoids the risk, not realizing they've already taken the biggest one. Playing it safe only feels safe because the damage comes slower. There's no avoiding the price. There's only choosing what it's paid for. So take a chance on the unfamiliar, because one of these paths moves you forward. The other keeps you where you are until time makes the decision for you.
He stopped explaining, stopped reacting, stopped needing anything from them. Now their mind fills the silence with guilt, and that's what terrifies them. They lost the power, the game flipped, and just when they thought he was done, he said exactly what they needed to hear. Then he vanished, not to heal, but to haunt.
Excellence is never an accident. It's built, deliberate, with purpose, in the unseen hours, then refined under pressure. You commit, you advance, then move like it's required, not optional. Excellence demands precision. It's what's left when excuses run out.
What does it mean to be in the top 1%? 57% quit because it gets hard, 27% quit because they don't see results fast, 14% quit because no one believes in them, and the top 1%, they don't quit, they adjust, adapt, and keep going.
What a privilege it is to be exhausted by a challenge you chose for yourself. Most people are tired from running in circles they never asked to be in. You're drained from chasing a vision that set your soul on fire. The kind of exhaustion hits different. It isn't burnout, it's becoming. You asked for growth and now you're deep in the process. The late nights, the early mornings, the pressure, the pain. It's all shaping you into the person you said you wanted to be. You're not tired from existing. You're tired from building, from pushing past limits, from carrying a bigger dream than most can imagine. That's a blessing, because it means you're still in the fight, still in the game, still choosing purpose over comfort. Keep going. The results make the fatigue worth it.
One of you wants comfort because it feels safe and familiar and easy to control, even if it means settling for less than what you're capable of.
The other wants greatness, a life that makes noise and leaves a mark and forces the world to remember your name. One reaches for the pillow every morning, hoping the day won't demand too much, while the other tightens his grip, laces up the gloves, and steps into the fight without hesitation. One is always finding reasons why it's not the right time, or why it's too hard or too risky or too uncertain, while the other is out there, bleeding for progress, and earning results through relentless action. One hides behind convenient stories and justifications to stay small, while the other's too busy writing a new story built on effort and discipline and truth. The simulation wants to stay safe and unnoticed and untested, while the other pushes boundaries, breaks through walls, and welcomes pressure. The truth is, only one version of you can survive.
I got tired of losing. I got tired of eating out of trash cans. I got tired of watching everybody else graduate. I got tired of seeing people get out of. I got tired of seeing people ride first class. I got to go all the way to the back. I got tired. And I said, when is it going to be my turn? And he said, it's been your turn. Been your turn. You better hear what I'm saying. I hate when you gotta walk to the back, son. I hate when you can't get the car you wanted. I hate it as much as you hate it. But the problem is, I want it more than you want it. Well, I'm telling you what the Creator told me. I want your happiness more than you want it. Because I gave you 24 hours and you playing video games with it. I gave you 24 hours and you like in the intramural league like it's E1. Number one is you gotta get tired of losing.
The workout is the easy part. It's the other 23 hours that test you. The food choices, the daily habits, the quiet battles in your head. Anyone can train hard once. But can you stay consistent when no one's watching? Can you show up when motivation is low? Discipline isn't built in the spotlight. It's built in silence, in routine, in repetition. That's what separates the ones who talk from the ones who become unstoppable.
Between 23 and 35, a man faces his hardest battles not with the world, but with himself. You realize the mistakes you repeated for years and begin to break each cycle one by one. This is the age where men either transform into kings or remain slaves to their past forever. You confront your demons in silence. You outgrow the friends who never grew. You stop chasing validation, start building legacy. The nights get darker, the pressure gets heavier, but so does your purpose. If I go ghost for a minute, don't take it personal. I'm not mad, I'm not acting funny, I'm just locked in. I'll probably do something better for myself, to heal, to grow, to level up. Sometimes the biggest transformation happens in silence. No announcements, no explanations. Just work, discipline, and just focus. If you really know me, you know the mission has always been bigger than the moment.
Only one version of you can survive, and it won't be the old one driven by fear, clouded by doubt, and ruled by procrastination. That version has to die, not with drama or noise, but with quiet decisions, one after another, until it's no longer part of who you are. You can't bring hesitation into the next chapter of your life if you expect to rise. And you can't carry weakness into a legacy that demands strength, sacrifice, and resilience. The past version of you that avoids discomfort and fears failure has no place in the future you're trying to create. Comfort might feel good in the moment, but it doesn't belong on the road to greatness. And greatness won't wait for someone still negotiating with their doubts. So now you have to choose the version of yourself that hides from the world, or the one who steps forward and hunts for what he truly wants. The one who sleeps through his potential, or the one who rises to meet it. One of you has to die, so the real you can finally begin to live.
As I studied the greats, I was looking for the shortcut. As I studied the greats, I was looking for the out. As I studied, I was looking to see when they took a break. As I studied the greats, all I found was grind, grind, grind. When I studied the greats, Monday they grind, Tuesday they grind, Wednesday they grind, Thursday they grind, Friday they grind, Saturday they grind, Sunday they grind. They grind, grind, grind.
I was alone. There was nothing in there for me. Everyone was laughing, everyone thought I was just a clown, you know, and they just didn't care about me. They saw me as just a joke, and they knew that because they didn't tell me, they just saw me like that. It was in their eyes. I could see that, oh, here the clown comes, all the time, you know, putting my self-esteem down, telling me, you're not gonna make it, man. You're not gonna get anywhere in life. The teachers, everyone. And I think that gave me something that I will never, ever get rid of, which is an obsession with proving all those people wrong. Those negative things made me so obsessed that now I'm in a place where they are not. I want to be everything now, because I was nothing. I was never the high school popular guy. I was never that. I was just another guy. I will never be that ever again now. And I thank all of them. I thank all of these people, because now I want to be the best. Because if that didn't happen, if everyone treated me right and I was the popular guy in high school, now I would be average. Because being the best or being popular in a small room doesn't mean anything in the real world. The real world doesn't care about anything. The real world doesn't care if you were the star in high school. The real world doesn't care. The real world will chew you and spit you out. And I had such a rough time in high school that when I came out, the world wasn't that tough for me because I already been through all that shit. So I grabbed the world and I started having so much success, you know?
You won't feel like this forever. No, listen to me. You won't. There will always be a moment you think you'll never get through. A pain you think will break you. But look at you. You felt this way before. And every time you survived it, every time you kept going. And the fact that you're here now means you're stronger than the storm. This ache won't last forever. Just breathe. You're going to be okay.
Those people are your competition. Those guys. Remember that. Because they are the people that laugh at you and made you believe that you were worthless, made you believe that you had no self-esteem, made you believe that you were ugly, made you believe that you were not capable of going to the gym for a month. They made you believe that you were not capable of doing a great exam. They made you believe that you were not capable of making money by yourself and being an entrepreneur. They made you believe all this stuff and you believed it. But now I don't believe it anymore because I got away from all these people. And now I don't care about their opinions. I don't care about anything. So I would check this world. I'm just a man that wants the world in his hands.
I'm just a man that wants the world in his hands.
That's what I am, and I'm getting it. I'm getting the world. I'm eating the world.
And when you destroy your old self, creation comes. You start building, piece by piece, the person you were always meant to be. And it feels good. Not because it's easy, but because now you have clarity. To become the person you want, you must destroy the person you are. 3 metaphors to change how you see light.
There's nothing else for me in this world than doing this. I got so pissed off at what I was and who I was and how people laughed at me that I said to myself, I will never let anyone tell me what I have to do, laugh at me, tell me that I can do something. I will never do that again. So I said to myself, I will work every day towards what I want and I will make it work. That's what I did, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I get up every single day, because the moment I open my eyes on the morning, there is something in me that tells me, get up, bro, let's go to work on your dreams, let's go to work to our stuff, let's go and be better than anyone, than all of these average people that laugh at us. Let's be better than all of them. That's why I go, because I want to be better than all of the average people that I see every single day, that they all laugh at me. All of these average people laugh at me and told me I was a joke, and insulted me, insulted everything I had. They made me believe that I was nothing. That's why I'm pissed off, because I believed them. I believed them trying to put me down, and I believed them. All their negative comments worked on me. Now that doesn't work on me anymore. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care anymore. I will work on my shit every day, and I will never stop. I will never stop. I don't know where I'm going to go in life. I know I'm going to be successful. That's the only thing I know. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just doing and just doing and putting it out there in social media, making people see it, and they are going to, and things are going to happen. And I show up, and I show up, and I show up, and I do, and I do, and I do, and I do. Even if I don't want to do it, I do it. Sometimes I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it anyways, and I do it. And why? Because every time there's something, there's a little fuel. When I have no energy, when I have no motivation, when I have no drive, there is something deep down that tells me, remember how they laughed at you. Remember how they told you you were nothing. Remember that. Those people are your competition. Those guys. Remember that. Because they are the people that laugh at you and made you believe that you were worthless, made you believe that you had no self-esteem, made you believe that you were ugly, made you believe that you were not capable of going to the gym for a month. They made you believe that you were not capable of doing a great exam. They made you believe that you were not capable of making money by yourself and being an entrepreneur. They made you believe all this stuff, and you believed it. But now I don't believe it anymore, because I got away from all these people, and now I don't care about their opinions. I don't care about anything. So I would check this world. I'm just a man that wants the world in his hands. I'm just a man that wants the world in his hands. That's what I am, and I'm getting it. I'm getting the world. I'm eating the world. So if now I'm living in a penthouse at 19 years old and making $400 a day, and making in a week what most people make in 3 months, It's not because I'm lucky. It's not because I am the chosen one or whatever the fuck. No. It's because I said, instead of wasting my time and attention on trying to find a girl on Tinder, on going to parties and just I have to enjoy blah blah and all this bullshit, instead of doing that, I logged in, I grabbed my laptop and I sat down from 6 a.m. in the morning to 10 p.m. at night every single day, working on my businesses. That's why I'm here. It's not any luck, it's not any talent, it's just work ethic for months and months and months without seeing results. And the only thing that got me through all those times where I thought that I wasn't going to get anywhere with all this grind was thinking about how they laugh at me. Thinking about how they saw me as no one. But it's not because I'm doing all this for them. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it for myself, to prove myself that I'm not who they made me believe I am. I am not that clown that everyone laughed at high school. I am not that guy that every girl saw and felt disgust. I am not that guy. I am better than that. And I will show this world why I'm better than that. The anger, everything was so much. So I prepared myself to grind. And that's what I did and that's what I do. And there's nothing more than me in this life than that. All I see is goals and achievements. That's the only thing I see. Nothing else. Maybe enjoyment sometimes. But I just want to conquer. That's the only thing I want to do now. And every day I get up and I think on that. Because I prepare myself to grind.